What's going on, everybody? This is Free One Up again, and this is basically part two to that other video I made about the tier list. And I actually have the list right here on the computer. Here it is. I'm on the eventhubs.com, and the top of the list is as everybody said, Sagat is at the top of the list. Ryu, Dan is at the bottom of the list. Sakura is second from the bottom. Imagine that. That was just clearly solidifying what I was saying. Because Sakura can be a dog if you know how to use her. You know? For real. And she down at the bottom of this list. Let's see. Ryu is up there as expected. Dang, the top three is up as the ones the ones I expected it to be when I first looked at it. Sagat, Ryu, and Zangief. Rufus. Yeah, Rufus and Balrog. I would think Balrog would be above Rufus, but I guess I haven't seen two people with equal skill play with those two. Put those two against each other, I mean. Akuma. And I definitely haven't seen nobody play good enough with him to get him in that spot. You know, not that I hold any you know, thing to this list. Like I don't really go by it. Not that I go by this list. Blanca. Yeah, I think Akuma's up there because his potential. He can be up there. He can be up there. Yeah. Blanca, Chun-Li, the two of the most annoying characters to fight against. Blanca and Chun-Li. Yeah, Blanca. He's a little more annoying than her. Let's see. Bison, Seth. Okay, Bison. I would think people, since nobody plays with Bison that much, I would think he'd be a little lower. Seth, yeah, everybody likes to do that little jump punch like Dhalsim's jumping punch or whatever. Viper, Ken. Now I would really think Ken would be up here somewhere, but the way everybody talk about he's Mr. Priority and all that with his dragon punch. Oh, he got the. Yeah, I don't know why he down here, but then again, Honda, Guile, Goken. Goken's the new character, the new cat in town. He should be up there somewhere. I ain't seen a real good Goken player yet. Rose, Dalsteam, Fei Long, who I don't ever see play with. Abel, or Abel, or whatever. El Fuerte, Kami, Yin. Yin, in my opinion, should be up here somewhere because he's a weirdo. Kami, I think she should be a little higher. And this is just my little small opinion about this list. I don't really go by it at all. Matter of fact, I don't. Period. Vega, Sakura. This list must have changed because I seen it earlier. Vega was at the bottom. It says this is the American release of the game. Maybe it was the arcade I was looking at. Well, consoles say Vega is on the third from the bottom. Sakura and Dan is at the bottom. Sakura, I don't think should be in this spot because I done fought her plenty of times. If she is in the right hands, then she can destroy you. And that's not just, y'all done seen some of the matches. I put it up there with her. And, yeah. It really depends on who, yeah, it really depends on who, if you can play with the character or not. How good you are with that character, not how good. They shouldn't say, two people of equal skill level. They should say two people that are good with those characters that they playing with. You know, because if somebody got equal skill, that don't mean they gonna play the same way with everybody, because everybody got different moves. You know, everybody different on that game. So even Ken is different than Ryu. Most people don't care. They don't think so. They probably just think, oh, they're the same. They got the same moves. There are subtle differences between those two, and yeah. yeah, this tier list is kind of I would see why it's relevant to other people, but to me, it's kind of irrelevant. I don't. If you gonna beat somebody, go ahead and beat them. You don't need a list to tell you who's better and who's not better, because this list doesn't tell you who's better. It just tells you what basically the statistics of how people play, of the results of people been playing with these characters. People, Sagat gets more wins. You know, I don't care if he's a tank and I'm playing with uh Earthworm Jim without his suit and gun. I'm gonna find a way to beat you. You know, if I gotta crawl through that little uh gun barrel, big gun barrel that shoot the and get inside your brain and turn you into a parasite. Earthworm Jim will beat a tank when he's just a little tapeworm. Yeah. So yeah, that's the tier list. I don't these numbers and stuff. I didn't. I know these numbers are simple, but I didn't bother. I don't even bother to see what they mean. Uh, I know it would take me 5 seconds to figure it out, but I don't want to take that time. Yeah. Basically, it depends on if if you good with the character, you gonna be able to beat the top character on this list. Even if they good with that character, it's possible for you to beat them. You got a good chance of beating them. You know, just outsmart the guy. It's like a chess game, like Ono said, the creator of this game. Chess game, outsmart him. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of that part.